This is a UiPath demo for financials reporting in CDK Drive. In this process, the controller for one of the largest auto dealerships in the world will navigate CDK Drive to pull information to populate 5 Excel workbooks. The process would then be repeated for each of the dealerships under the controller's domain, multiple times over the course of the first week of the month. The controller spends about 10 minutes per workbook, meaning over 10 hours of this highly skilled and valued employee's time is spent compiling these reports on a monthly basis. In this video, we will see the robot free the controller to return to the cognitive and analytical work that they were hired to perform.
First, we see the robot launch and sign in to the CDK Drive application. The robot then waits for the CDK Drive application to fully load before moving on. With CDK loaded, the robot navigates the CTRD interface to download the year-to-date numbers. The robot selects a dealership as defined by the process. It then rapidly responds with year-to-date when prompted. The robot also responds with the previous month almost too quickly to be noticed. The robot then continues to navigate through forms to download the CTRD spreadsheet. The robot now navigates to the next CDK Drive desktop in the process. We see that the robot waits patiently for CDK to load and then navigates quickly and efficiently once CDK is ready. The robot now quickly and confidently selects the appropriate dealership, calculate statement, display statement, and also fills out the report date as appropriate. The robot then runs the financial report. With the financial report run, the robot downloads it to temporary storage so that it can quickly and accurately parse out the fields. When the download is complete, the robot moves on to the next set of reports to download. The robot first fills out the information for the month-to-date report, and then downloads that report. The robot then does the same for the year-to-date report. With that, the robot has downloaded all of the reports it needs from CDK. It then closes CDK. The robot then proceeds to aggregate the reports. First, it copies out the old CTRD report and overwrites it with the new CTRD report. The robot then updates the trend sheet from the financials report and saves out the workbook. The robot then quickly updates the 200 spreadsheet and runs the macro with the new data. After the macro is complete, the robot updates the year-to-date report and prints it out. The robot then prints out the updated month-to-date report. In order to properly bring in the 200 month-to-date summary, the robot copies the Excel spreadsheet into a Word document, copies that back into an Excel spreadsheet, and then finally reformats the header and then copies the appropriate data into the final report. The robot repeats the onerous copying and pasting between Word and Excel for the year-to-date summary. As the robot does this, we see that it quickly and efficiently navigates between the many applications involved in this process. Finally, the robot updates the fixed compensation spreadsheet. With that, the report aggregation is complete.
To recap, we have just seen the robot confidently navigate the CDK Drive application to pull a large amount of information, aggregate that information into a series of financial reports in Excel, and even print some of those reports. We saw that the robot took just under 5 minutes to perform this task for one auto dealership, down from roughly 50 minutes. Knowing that the robot will reliably and accurately automate this financial reporting process, the 10 hours required to perform this process multiple times across many dealerships can be given back to the controller and enable the team to perform analytical work as well as increase their capacity for other initiatives.